Are you still waiting for your dream life to appear? Ever wonder how some people just seem to have that golden touch, effortlessly manifesting their desires, while others struggle for years? Over the past 25 years, I have taught tens of thousands of students how to manifest the life of their dreams using the law of aligned attraction. In this video, I'm not only going to explain what the law of aligned attraction is and how it works, but I'm also going to give you 3 actionable steps that you could start using today, right now, to manifest more love and fulfilling relationships, greater financial freedom and abundance, and meaningful personal growth and success. I'm also going to walk you through how to overcome the most common challenges like self-doubt and negative thoughts, because these can make manifestations work against you instead of for you. So if you're ready to stop waiting and start creating, let's dive in. So what is the law of aligned attraction? The law of aligned attraction is an absolute important law to understand if you want to attract the life that you love, if you want to create a dream life filled with joy and freedom and fun on purpose and deliberately. The law of aligned attraction is that what you send out to the universe, you're gonna get back. When you have your energy in alignment with what you do want, the universe must bring it to you, because everything is energy, and all energy carries a vibration. That vibration is matched and then returned back to you. So think of a boomerang. What you send out, it comes back. When you work with the law of aligned attraction, what comes back to you is what you love and what you do desire, because the energy you're sending out is already aligned. And because this is such a powerful law, what you do send out comes back to you being in an alignment. And that's the utmost importance. So think about it. If you're sending out signals that are not aligned, based in worry, self-doubt, fear, you're going to receive more manifestations that are out of that alignment and out of alignment with what you do want, giving you more of what you don't want, giving you more things that you're fearful about, or worry about, or you doubt yourself, right? So what if you were to play a game and you didn't know the rules? I like to think of these laws, like the law of aligned attraction, as knowing the rules of the game to life. So how successful would you be if you went out and played baseball and you didn't know how the game was played? You hit the ball with the bat and you run to third base. You'd be out, right? You might think that being a kind, hardworking, and effective person manifests, but if you're working against the rules of the game, you're gonna be working way too hard. You're gonna feel overwhelmed. You're gonna feel stressed. And that's why so many people, they are struggling. They're overwhelmed, they're overworked, and frustrated and disappointed, because all of that effort is not giving them the results that they want. So they end up feeling powerless to change. They feel powerless to circumstances. So when you learn about the law of attraction and you do some of the processes like visualization, affirmations, gratitude journals, and meditations till you're blue in the face and you're still not getting where you want to be, the reason is because what's essential about these universal laws is you need to be aligned with what you want, all parts of you. So this is how the law of aligned attraction works. We are energy. As a matter of fact, everything in the physical universe is energy and vibration. We know this from modern science and quantum physics. Einstein said it years ago, right? You crack open an atom and all that is left is energy. We are energy. We are actually energy towers sending out signals all day, every day. But most people are not aware that they're giving out energy that's not aligned with what they want. Energy such as fear, worry, doubt, those are signals that go out to the universe and brings us more things that we fear, worry, or doubt about. Think about it. You send out what you get back. You get back what you send out. When you understand that it's not just about the energy you send out, there is actually more to it, then you're working with the law of aligned attraction. So think of the law of attraction or the law of aligned attraction like a boomerang. What you send out comes back. But what are you sending out? We send out what's already in our energy container, what's already in our energy field. We are energy receivers, we are energy containers, and energy transmitters. So if you're trying to send out energy to attract money, as an example, but you're vibrating in lack, no matter how much visualization and affirmations and meditation you do, you're not going to attract what you want because your energy is split. You have what I call split energy. Our energy container is all of the vibrations based on the words that we say, the thoughts that we think, the perspectives and the beliefs that we hold, the emotions that we either process or don't, and the actions that we take. So this is why we have control over our lives because of that. In other words, we have complete influence and control over our own consciousness because that's what our consciousness is. Our consciousness creates. So what about what we receive? If we are energy receivers, we can be picking up on the negativity of the news, social media, our very own family members. We could be picking up energy from our coworkers or our neighbors. So we have to be aware of what energy we are receiving. And the biggest thing to understand as humans, we can be under the influence of our own imprints that come from our past. So self-doubt, for example, is one of those habits of thought that influences the energy we send out and keeps us stuck, preventing us from creating new and different manifestations. So you stay stuck in debt instead of attracting wealth. We need to be receiving energy beyond our human consciousness. This is our energy body influencing us, not just our limited mind, our imprinted mind. Now let's hop into 3 actionable steps that you could start doing today, right now, to start manifesting love and relationships, financial freedom and abundance, and personal growth for success into your life. As I mentioned, one of the first things that we can shift in order to attract what we want in our lives is the words that we say. Even the words we say in the privacy of our own minds that we don't speak out our own mouth, right? Words have power and are the start of all creation. Think about it. What are thoughts? They're words. And thoughts thought over and over again create beliefs. And then we look at those beliefs and go, or we look at the evidence of what's created and go, oh, it's true. That's how a belief gets solidified. So most people are not aware what they're saying is pulling their energy or even starting their creation process based in lack and limitation from the words that they speak. And lack and limitation always feels bad. Feeling bad is a great indication that we are drawing things that we do not want into our life. As it even says in the Bible, in the beginning, there is the Word, right? So you are literally speaking your manifestations into existence of what you either want or what you don't want based on the words that you choose and based on the way you feel when you say them. So words are the first spark of creation. So the first place to start is to shift your language and the phrases that you use from lack and limitation to abundance. You will start to feel different. And when you feel different, you will manifest different things. You will see and feel yourself experiencing a whole new way of looking at the world and all aspects of your life. If you change your words, you change your life. So remember, if you're speaking words that do not feel good when you say them, you will then feel bad, and those are the signals that move out of our consciousness and into the world and then it is matched by, and we magnetize back to ourselves those things that match that vibration. Because energy is sparked by the words, and the words create a feeling, and that feeling goes out into the universe and attracts vibrations of forms with the same vibration. So if you don't like how it feels when you say something, chances are you're not going to like the manifestation that follows it. So this is why watching your words is essential for aligned attraction. For example, if you say the words, "I can't afford it," this stops the energy and the flow of what you can afford. So instead, shifting the language to, "This is not a financial priority for me right now." You're saying yes to the manifestation, but you're not declaring to the universe that you can't have it. Another example is should. When you are told what you should or shouldn't do, it feels shaming, and the person saying it or receiving it feels guilt. This contributes to self-doubt and shame. Another word is "I miss." This is a common phrase that we say all the time, but it's absolutely based in lack. Instead of saying what you miss, talk about what you appreciate about the person, the place, or the thing. "I appreciate how kind he was," or "I appreciate having lots of money." This is the first place to start if you want to change your life, and why I created a 30-day free program to help you understand what words and phrases you don't want to say, why, and what to say instead. So just check out the description below to get free access. Now, after you shift your words, notice when you are focused on what you don't want. We do this all the time. How do you know? You don't feel good, you feel bad. Whenever we are focused on what we don't want, we feel bad because that's coming from the absence or the lack of what we do want. So when you find yourself feeling bad, you want to stop and you want to ask yourself 3 important questions. And I have to tell you, these 3 questions changed my life and the lives of hundreds of thousands of clients throughout the 25 years that I have been a light worker, a coach, and a healer and a channeler. It will have you focusing on what you do want, and then you will feel good. And when you feel good, you're sending out signals that have you attracting what you do want. So the 3 most important questions are, number 1, what do you want? We say it all the time. Oh my gosh, I don't want this. I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to lose my marriage. I don't want to get in debt. So focus on what you do want. When you even hear yourself say, I don't want, focus on what you do want. So that's first question. What do you want? Second is, why do you want it? And then how do you want to feel? So what do you want will have you focusing your mind on the having of your desire, which is essential. I'm a New York Times bestselling author, and I wrote the book, The Desire Factor, right? Focusing on what you do desire feels good. Focusing your mind is essential. Then, second, is you want to focus on why you want it, because why you want it will have your energy moving and connecting to the essence or the emotions of what you want, which is a much stronger vibration than thoughts alone. So the third question, how do you want to feel, will give you an indication of why you want what you want in the first place. All of us want something because we think we're going to feel something in the having of it. We think if I just have X, then I'll feel Y, right? And that's the mistake that all of us make, and a misunderstanding that all of us have when we want to manifest something in our lives. Manifestation and working with aligned attraction is about feeling and vibrating what you want in order to attract it, in order to be in resonance with it. So you want to feel it first. I call this the feeling forward process. Now, finally, the last actionable step, when you are moving your energy towards what you do want, you will notice, it's natural, that your mind will notice that you do not have it yet, right? So that's when self-doubt, fear, worry starts to take over. The past programming or imprints will start to talk you out of it, or will create a resistance in your own energy container, and then your manifestation signal is not strong and you can feel stuck. Just being positive will not create what you want. If you're feeling self-doubt, disappointment, frustration, trying to think positively will have a creation of split energy, and it sends out a weak signal to the universe, and it sends out a weak vibration of what you do want. Think of a hose trying to water a garden. If it's got a bunch of holes in it, the water is not going where you want the stream to go. It's not a focused flow. And that's what you want when you're manifesting. So I recommend doing this soul blending meditation because this is a great way to clear self-doubt, worry, fear, frustration, disappointment, because you are believing in and letting go of those lower vibrations and then connecting to your soul, your energy body, which has a greater focus on what you do want and can transmute the lower self-doubt energy, as an example. So if you don't believe in yourself right now, you need to believe in a power greater than yourself, greater than you. And that power greater than you wants more for you than you even want for yourself. Let yourself become aware of the energy field all around you, your aura, right? Imagine that energy is your soul, hugging you, embracing you. Take a deep breath in and then just release your breath. Feel yourself just with your intention connecting with that energy field. Imagine that you are breathing in your soul. Now feel as if your soul is pouring into you its energy like a beautiful waterfall of light, like standing under a shower head, right? And let it flow into your mind, letting your mind focus on the support, the love, the light of your soul. Feel how good that feels. Breathe that feeling all the way down into your emotional body, which is your belly. And let yourself say thank you for the presence of this higher vibration and energy. So really quick, I just want to also mention that there are 3 common mistakes that many people make. And one of the most common mistake is that when you visualize what you want, you feel yourself having what you want, and then you doubt yourself, but you don't shift the self-doubt. You might say a few affirmations, but it's like cutting the weeds at the top of the surface instead of pulling them out at the root. When you hear yourself saying, I want to attract a partner, but I'm bad at love, that's split energy. And if you don't tend to that split energy, you will continue to recreate the resistance to it. Another common mistake is that people talk themselves out of wanting what they want because the words that they say are not aligned with what they do want. I would love to drive a car like that, but I can't afford it. You feel the vibration? It sends out mixed messages and vibrational signals to the universe. Again, split energy is going to keep you stuck. So finally, another common mistake is that people focus solely with their minds, but don't understand that we actually have 4 bodies: a mental body, an emotional body, physical body, and our energy or our soul body. It takes more than just one of the bodies to be in alignment in order to attract something into your life. It's like a tipping point. The more of the 4 bodies that are in alignment, the more momentum and the stronger the vibrational signal. So your mind, yes, needs to focus on it and believe it. Your emotional body needs to feel it, and your body needs to resonate with the having of it. And you need to also sense the universal support, the pure potentiality of achieving it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I want you to start creating change in your life right now today. So I encourage you to click the link in the description to get free access to my 30-day Watch Your Word program. Thank you.